Hi everyone, welcome to our talk. This is the CUNY WeBWorK OER Content Development Lightning Talk, and we're so pleased that you can be here with us. I'm Marianna Bonanome. I'm one of the faculty with the math department at City Tech, which is one of the CUNY colleges. We're located in downtown Brooklyn.
Hey, I'm Andrew Parker. I'm also at City Tech in the math department. So let's talk about WeBWorK at CUNY. WeBWorK was a perfect solution for CUNY in that we were able to offer WeBWorK to our students at zero cost. That's a big concern at City Tech as well as at the other CUNY campuses. The WeBWorK content is really open and customizable. I spent a long time learning how to write problems and training other faculty to do the same, develop custom content for our campus as well as other CUNY campuses. I really liked the community aspect of WeBWorK. I got a lot of support from the forums and attending conferences and meeting a lot of people. It's just a great community. Very invested in supporting everyone who uses WeBWorK. There's a library of thousands and thousands of problems that are already there, ready to use. And finally, I like the aspect of WeBWorK that allowed me to retain my students' data. Everything on all of the attempts, every interaction that students had with the WeBWorK platform gets recorded. And I've had some interesting results come out of analyzing student performance data in WeBWorK.
And so Professor Parker and I are co-directors on a grant. So it's a Title V Department of Education grant. And this is a collaborative grant with another CUNY campus, Borough of Manhattan Community College. They're located in downtown Manhattan. And so we're coming to the end of this 5-year grant, but along the way, we learned a lot of valuable lessons. That when we work with the WeBWorK content for our students, it's really important to curate this content and to polish it and to work together to, work on the language and make a really good user experience for our students. And we want to make sure that the content is aligned with our course outlines. All of these details are really important and really increase the student engagement. Also, the support for the faculty working on this content is also really important. Having release time, having, summer salary, having training and professional development surrounding all of this work is super important in order to get buy-in from the faculty and really have the faculty own the material that they're working on. Creating turnkey courses is also really important. This really allowed us to drive a significant growth of adoption in our math department. Having courses ready to go, especially for our part-time faculty coming on board, this really does smooth the way and make a really great experience for them, along with the training. And then, we had some key infrastructure improvements that we worked on, and they really made a difference. So MathQuill, for instance, which helps students input their solutions, this really did reduce the frustration on the students' end when engaging with the platform. We also had a Q&A site that we enabled that also really went a long way to helping students engage with the platform. And so because of all of this, we were able to see that when we started the grant in 2016, we had about 35 sections in our math department using WeBWorK. And now we're at about almost 4,000 students, over 100 sections. And so this is an enormous growth rate. All of these factors contributed. Regarding support, so as I mentioned, we're in a 5-year grant and we're coming towards the end of it. This semester will be coming up, will be our last extension semester, and we just wanted to see what this looks like moving forward. And so we wanted to loop in more campuses. And so we were able to get funding from the CUNY central office, And that funding for open educational resources allowed our faculty to continue building content and to share content across campuses, pull together our resources, reduce the redundancy, no need to reinvent the wheel on a campus by campus basis. And so as you can see, we have all of these college campuses within the CUNY system looped in with faculty representatives. Also, you know, we plan on moving forward to put in a request for a larger amount to continue our efforts. And we've also been approached by Rice University. We joined them in an NSF proposal as collaborators to really look at the data that Professor Parker was talking about. We could use methods from AI to gain really valuable insights moving forward. And so.
Yeah, so moving forward, these are some of the things that we see in terms of growing the WeBWorK community, both at CUNY and beyond. One is continuing this effort to align content and curricula to open textbooks, for instance. One major concern is consistency in language and student expectation for student responses, things to reduce student frustration when engaging with online assessment. This needs to continue and it needs to expand, right? So across CUNY, we're interested in getting all campuses, as many campuses as possible, to participate in the development of this content. We want to make sure everybody's voice is heard and that what we're creating is something that can serve all campuses. We want to expand our community and partnerships. We'd like to begin looking beyond CUNY and start saying, okay, let's share what we've got. We can use that as a model in other college systems or just one-off campuses collaborating with each other. Anything to reduce the workload on individual faculties. It's a lot to align an entire course. But when you collaborate with other campuses, you get a product that is useful, is useful to more students in the long run and is less work for everyone involved. Third, we've got a research program. The development of a research program looking at data coming out of the WeBWorK system would be huge. Like I said, I've begun looking at some of this data. I know I'm not the only one, but looking at the impact that this content has on student learning outcomes, from campus to campus, what consistent lessons can we learn from this content? What are the implications? I just think that there's a lot that could be done here through a collaborative effort to look at student performance data from WeBWorK. And number 4, for CUNY, having a centralized installation would greatly facilitate the analysis of that data across campuses. Right now, WeBWorK is a do-it-yourself installation process at each campus, and that introduces its own technological hurdles and also human, time and effort expenses in maintaining separate installations at each campus. Centralizing installation would be a great advantage for City Tech and CUNY at large. And finally, technological infrastructure, developing these kinds of ease of use, quality of life improvements for a platform that reduce frustrations with the platform itself and help students to focus on the math content without being frustrated by how to type in their answers or the other aspects of interacting with the problem. We'd like them to struggle with the math content and learn from that rather than struggling with the platform itself.
And so here's some available content. So we've been talking about all the great work we've been collaborating on. So if you would like to see more about what we're working on, we have a website here. Please feel free to visit. And these are the courses that are either in progress or ready to share. So please feel free to reach out to us. We would love to hear from you. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
we really
everybody.
appreciate you listening to us, and we hope you're safe and be well. Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye.